Hey y'all, I'm back. As always, y'all know I usually be trying to do some prep work before I go outside. Plus, dealing with doggo assistant this morning who is working on potty and learning, fully understanding potty training. She almost there, but anyway. NRG, gonna switch the wheel out. Gonna go take this stock one off. I've been kind of going back and forth with myself. Like, do I care about my cruise control? Like, I've already lost my volume and stuff with the last upgrade when I did the tablet radio. So, I didn't go get the little wiring for my steering wheel and stuff for the volume and stuff. I really didn't care that much. It's not that big of a deal. Half the time when I had it, I would forget to use it anyway. So, yeah, this what we looking at. I had to freaking order another one because, look, I don't know, for y'all who know me, I had a 6-speed one. Shit did not match up at all. The wire is universal, so I got female ends on both sides where I need female, male on both sides with it. So anybody looking for one, hit my messages, like hit my comments or whatever. I'm selling it for $100. If you pick it up, $160 if I gotta mail it to you. But yeah, so I got my hub, NRG hub for the gen, the short one. And I put the part numbers. This one that I got off eBay has all the wires. It has the wires for the airbag, to turn the airbag light off, and also has wires that I'm gonna use for the horn. The lock. I know some people like you don't need it, but I just want it just to say I got it. Plus it was on sale, and if any of y'all know me, I like to buy stuff on sale. I'm also gonna add. Let's get the stickers out. A quick release. So, it's the new toy. And ready to go. So, won't be doing the 6-speed one anymore. It doesn't work for us, so I'm gonna mail it back. But from what I was reading, you gotta pay for shipping. I can just sell it. It ain't that big of a deal. Eventually somebody will want it. Here's the steering wheel. Bam. New toy. Got all the little screws and stuff you're gonna need. This one actually comes with the horn. Y'all see I just got some stuff in here because I was trying to figure out what goes with what. And I got my wiring for the horn. This is me trying to figure out what the heck before. I've watched a couple videos of people installing theirs, so still figuring it out, So first things first is gonna be me connecting the steering wheel to the quick release while we're still in the house before I go outside, because then the rest of it's pretty straightforward on the gen. This is the little side screws, but I'm gonna walk y'all through all of it and go from there. Take this out. Clean this out, and the little tightening pieces gonna need. And let's put this back out because I got screws down here. All the little accessories to put this stuff together. Don't lose your stuff, because I tend to lose my own. So I'm saying it from experience. Everything out here. Yeah. Let's put my little Ivy. Let's stop, please, ma'am. The other one, for y'all who know the other one, he's in there eating. So, okay, so I'm gonna walk y'all step by step with everything. Y'all know most I can record from my phone, and then I usually switch to the camera once I get to the car, but we'll see. I'm still getting this thing down pat. Y'all know I'm not really doing this for the presentation fully. I'm more so doing it for the people who need help. All right. Okay, y'all. Okay, horn hooked. This is how it goes. Oh, what am I doing? Horn hooked. This hooks here. Male, female. I'm gonna screw it together. Make sure your screw dot is at the top of this. Okay. Okay, guys. So this is what I got so far. male, female, male, female. I get the sticker from hell off. So I can get the wires inside of here so I can connect it to here. Don't forget about your dot. Make sure it's at the top. So the steering wheel won't be the wrong direction. That should be at the very top. Let's get disconnected once I get the sticker off. Heat gun. Best friend. Heat gun. Got it right off. Just telling y'all. Now that these are connected.
Yeah, they got multiple secret rows.
Oh, my boyfriend in the background. Gonna get everything connected first that needs to be connected. The front piece. But these wires are important. I gotta curl them into here. And not damage them. Alright, so. Screws on. Quick release on. I had a little trouble lining the screws up. But it's not rocket science. Once you plug in the wires. Simple male, female, put the screws in. This piece right here goes on top of the horn. The horn is underneath there. I'm pretty sure most of y'all knew that though. I line the screws up, the little screw hole where the dot was to make sure you got the top part up is right there together. So now, got some sticky stuff on here to get off. And now, all we gotta do is connect the rest to the car. And we'll be ready to go. This is actually the back piece that's gonna connect to the hub, so. Yep. Now I'll show y'all steps from there. I'll head downstairs to the car. All right. So, this is what I got so far. Those washers that come with your quick release. Just make sure the puppy's not about to pee, because she's always sleepy. That's the big one. No, okay. Because she likes to sneak off and pee. Those metal pieces that come in the bag. One is going to connect here. That's your ground. Basically your ground for your horn. This one is going to connect in the car with the hub, which is over here. So we're going to head down to the car so I can start taking that loose. Get the hub connected. Like I said, I like to do this stuff first. So for one, I can sit down comfortably and get my wiring right. And two, just kind of laziness, because I already know this shouldn't take too long to get this on. So we're going to head downstairs. Okay, so disconnecting the negative. I disconnect everything when I'm messing with stuff because I don't have time for the airbag. Hit me in the face, I'm already short. So I disconnected the negative terminal. Go into the car. Alrighty. Let's see what we got going here. On the sides, we have Allen key. Let me clear it out. Y'all can see. It's not going to focus. Downside of doing this crap on the phone. Okay, we'll try this a different way. So, Allen keys back here. That's where we're at it. So, I'm gonna take. Oh, now it wants to focus. Such BS. Take that loose. Okay, so I had to put a little force behind here. I want y'all to see my feet. To get it to turn, it's starting to loosen up. I had to use the pliers because my little fingertips couldn't handle it. It's loose now. It's turning. This part is moving. Now, remember, I looked at a couple videos and they were talking about its wires behind here. So, it's moving, but it doesn't want to come off. That's okay. I need to do some more spinning. Not sure. Trial and error here for me. Sorry for the kids in the background. They're outside playing. I already scratched it up because I was over here struggling. So let's see. Loosen it some more. Okay, let's see. Because I think once you get her loose, okay. Definitely want this thing to like deploy on my ass. Cause I'm short. This shit is right in my face. So let's pause and see. Okay. So it's another one. I'm gonna loosen this bad boy up right here. Oh, that one focused. That's stupid. Loosen that one up, then we're gonna try to get the airbag off. Okay. So we can rig this up. Should definitely get nail it down to stand on it too. Okay. Okay. So, y'all got a bonnet on. I'm not one of them folk that like to have, I don't have my face all in the camera all the time. It's back in here. So we're gonna twist. And keep twisting. I feel it. And I probably should have got a longer one of these because it's like way back in there. But certain videos I didn't watch, certain things I did, it's okay. I've learned to make things work. It's trying. She's trying so hard to come loose. Not trying to like yank this stuff. Would not be good. She's thinking about it. Ghost is I call my card codes for a reason. She knows what you're trying to do, but she'll still do her own thing. This is like literally everything I've done on her. She makes it hard on me. Okay, let's try to loosen up some of the other side. And see. Thinking about it. She's doing a whole lot of thinking, though. Let's see. Turn this so I can make sure y'all can see. Oops. Oh my gosh. what I wanted at all. Okay. Let's make sure y'all can see. Even though I only partially know what I'm doing. That's okay. Like I tell y'all on every video I make, I'm doing this and I'm learning and everybody else is learning. And I'm sure there's more other videos out there. Excuse me. Who knows what they're doing. But it's okay. I know one video I seen the guys like, oh, turn it and it'll pop. She's not doing that. Let me just keep screwing. I'm not sure if. Let's see. Sit back some just in case. Woo! Oh, she's definitely letting up, y'all. She's letting up. So I had to turn it some more. So let's do this side. Let's hold it so she won't change her mind. She likes to do that to me. And like I said, get longer ones of these. Bam. We have action. So, let's pick this up so y'all can see. I just twisted all the way. I know I've seen some people yank in some of these videos. We're not doing that. We're gonna, you gotta get these clips off here, here, and this wire here. So we're gonna get all that off. So let's put my tools down. Then gonna need a flathead screwdriver to get those clips off back here. Okay, I'm gonna set it so y'all can see what I'm doing. Well, guess I should pull this out first, right? Oh, it's falling. I thought I rigged it up. Okay, we'll get it right in a second. I want to pull this wire out, but she clearly has other plans. Am I not strong enough? OMG. Let me get my big, little chunky fingers out of the way. I think it's because I'm trying to do it with one hand. So, this is what I'm going to do. Take this loose. Take this loose. Take this loose. Don't mind the dog here. I have dogs. Okay? Clips. Yellow clips. Take that loose. Take this loose. And take this loose. And I'm going to take it loose with 2 hands. Okay. So, start sneezing. It was dust in there. I had to, like, completely turn the video off. Because I was sneezing like I had COVID or something. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so took all these wires loose. Next fun thing is going to be this. This is what we're taking to loose next. We gotta get this bolt off. So, let's get that bad boy off of there. Okay, so I had to get a 22 to get this sucker to match. Don't twerk it off. Need a longer piece. Just kidding. Give me a second. Aha. Extension. For all you smart butts who already knew that, but it's okay. I'm doing this by myself. We're gonna loosen this bad boy up. Gotta use my 2 hands though. And I'm gonna promise y'all with these videos, I'm gonna eventually get me a freaking mount or something so y'all can see you and I won't have to keep pausing. Okay, y'all, so finally got the nut broken. I'm gonna just say this. I struggle like hell, but it might be because I'm a girl and my strength is gonna be different from a guy's. That's my neighbors. But yeah, so I'm gonna loosen this up now that I done messed up my steering wheel cover and all that. I mean, I was gonna sell it, but I guess fuck it now, right? Loosen this up just enough. Doing this by hand because I'm mad. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta use my body weight to get this done. I'm gonna loosen it just enough so I can shake the entire steering wheel. Let's put this here. Just pause this for a second so I can get it right. Okay, so I'm loose. I had to beat this thing, like shake it to death to get my shit off. But it's loose, as y'all can see. It's moving. So now I'm gonna unloosen this. Just do this crap by hand. Nuts gone. They just scraped the hell out of their car, my damn neighbor. Not my car, not my problem. So, take this off. Sit it up here. Come off. Pull this off. Not too hard. Throw this crap through. It's gone. Finally. After fighting with the nut. For probably about 30 minutes, I just paused the video and said screw it. So we're gonna just put this out here. My messed up steering wheel cover. And this is what we got here. Let's see. Okay. Definitely didn't mean to hit that. Not paying attention. Yeah, so clock spring is for this bad boy right here. Okay, so first things first. All my stuff I didn't hit for myself. I've seen people take them off. I'm gonna try to see how to. Let's take these screws off so I can see what's going on. Because I think I'm gonna have to take it off. Let's see. So, taking these screws loose. Oh, might need both hands. I'm not as strong as some of the guys. Put this here. Balance phone. Thank you. So I can take this cover off. Because we also, I gotta put on the wires to turn off the airbag light because it's gonna be on. Because we don't have an airbag. Let's put these screws somewhere well I can find them again. Same thing for over here. The clock spring, like I was saying, is for your blinker. That's another one come off. So I'm gonna see if I can salvage this somehow. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm sure somebody else has. I just got tired of digging through videos on YouTube. In there. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get everything down. Okay. that just kind of lifted up. See the screws meet. So this part should just come down. Seemed like it wouldn't be rocket science. Do I got some more screws? Probably so. There's string in here. There's string in here. Okay. Screws, found them. Underneath the bottom of here. It's too dark to see. Let's see. Definitely see one. There's some screws underneath here. Okay, so pause this so it can get. When I tell y'all that clock spring is annoying, I had to pull from each side. There's little clips up here, clips on the side here, but make sure you unhook this, and now I'm working on this. FYI, when taking this off, okay, let me show you this. Push this in, and then it's gonna slide off. A whole lot easier than what I was doing, okay? So, clock spring off. I was gonna try to salvage it, but I don't want to tear it up, because just in case I have to put this sucker back on, I don't have to want to replace it. Somebody just pay attention to my blinker, because I don't see a way, I might do, to open this up. I don't want to destroy it. I'm gonna see. At my feet. This is what we got now. Clock spring off. Whew. I had a fight with mine. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but the fight. So, so dark in here. That's what we got going on here. Open this up. This is gonna be fun. So, hub is going here. Make sure the white dot is at the top, or nothing in your life is going to make sense. Like I have to realize I'm going to just take the clock spring off. If I can figure out later how to open it up and get that little piece out without destroying the whole thing, I might put it back on here, but I'm not too worried about my blinkers. I mean, to be honest, they don't turn themselves off half the time anyway. I'll end up hitting them, so I'm going to have to just pay attention. Wires that came with this. So, first things first. So this here. Airbag light is going to be on. Check this out and see what we got. Oops. I'm dropping stuff. Don't know if we're going to use these and see these in anybody's video. I do know these are for the airbag. So, let's see. Let me look up and see where they go. So I'm not crazy. Okay, so those little wires, little resistors, they go in here in the yellow piece. See how I have them stuck in there? That's going to cut your airbag light off. Okay. Now, I'm sitting here kind of playing with this because I put my clock spring back on, because I'm thinking if I zip tie this, I can keep the function of, not sure yet, but I could possibly keep the function of my clock spring. So I'm gonna take this off. Which this guy's pushed back in. Cause I've seen people take theirs off, but I really just need the plug taken loose. So let's see. Worst case scenario, I just take it back loose. Make sure white dots at top, or your thing is gonna be crooked. Okay, the reason I have this white wire running through here, because I realized I'm gonna need it for this. I seen originally they had these in there, so I thought that's how that went. But I realized it's not gonna work for my car. So I'm gonna take this, back off. I've been like looking, oh, I'm throwing everything down. I've been looking at multiple videos, different cars, different stuff. And I see people use this. I was like, okay, am I supposed to use this? I'm going to take this off for now. Because I'm pretty sure mine, since I got a Genesis, is going to hook through these wires here. Here. And here. Okay, so I'm going to connect those. Okay, so the white wire. Y'all like to fight with this thing. The white wire that comes in your hub. It's going to be a little metal tip on the end of it. I had to take a hammer and flatten the sucker to even get it back here. So, let's see if we can focus this so you can actually see. So there's a wire. I'm trying to point at it for the people. Something smaller than my fat finger. This wire right here. It's green, brown, or green coral kind of color. Is where you're going to stick the connector. I flattened mine with a hammer, slid it in there. That thing is easily can be broken. I'm going to tell you right now, I had to tighten it. I'm going to put some electrical tape around it to get our horn to work. I'm going to do a test run in a minute to see if it actually works. But it's in there. Promise, it is. Definitely was a chore. I watched this one video from one set of guys, and I had to, like I said, I figured I just need to flatten mine out, the tip. So we'll see if it still works. I'm going to connect the power back on the car once I get the steering wheel and stuff on to see if it actually works. Okay, so I always screw my stuff in by hand first. The wires are back behind here. I'm going to push this up. I'm going to tighten it with the Allen key. And we're going to see if this horn works, because that's my biggest thing right now. Because the way I drive to work and the way people drive, I need a horn, especially down here in Georgia. So we're going to tighten these up, and I'm going to see if it works. I'm going to connect the negative cable back up, and we'll see. If it don't, then I got to do a little more playing around. If it does, I'm going to wrap this in electrical tape so we won't have no issues. So we'll see. And probably wrap this in electrical tape to kind of get it up out of the way. Okay, so y'all are going to understand why I put my steering wheel together first, because I want to test this out. So, clear this up. Horn's connected. Everything's connected in the inside. And we have a freaking horn. So, I'm going to retake apart the negative wire from the battery. Put some electrical tape around it, reconnect. That's safety for me. I know some of y'all might, hey, y'all can do it. I've gotten shocked once already by my car. So, reconnect, and we might be for a go. Okay, so I put some electrical tape around it, just try to secure it. Like I said, I kind of rigged mine up. I'm going to see if this clock spring is going to work on here. If it's not, I'm going to take it back off. I'm going to see if it works. But we know the horn works. Solved one world problem. And then we're going to go from there. Surprise, surprise. Now, I don't know if I missed it in the last video, but my airbag light is still on. So I'm going to have to take this back apart and see what I did wrong. And my horn stopped working. But it's all good. Trial and error. Just wanted to show y'all the update. I went by my grandparents' house. I promised them I was gonna go. So, alrighty. Okay. So, don't mind my air sensor light. Okay. I got a sensor that's a universal one on here. That's why it's blinking. All girls. Your traction control light will be on. Airbag is off. So that worked. Not really sure how to fix that yet. But it shouldn't, from what I was reading, it shouldn't affect your traction with your vehicle. And by leaving on that piece, zoom out, stupid thing. By leaving on that clock spring, let's see. I still got it. So I had enough space. Everything seems like it's connected correctly. And there we go. There's my aftermarket steering wheel connected. She ready to go. All right, next time, guys. So I figured out. I don't know if the clock spring is going to work staying on. Wires sticking out. So I'm going to take it loose. I might have to end up taking it off. I might end up losing this little function, but I'm not. In a minute, she's going to get retired anyway. So we'll figure it out. So we're going to take this back loose. Good thing is, since everything works, I'm just going to take it all apart. Except for the steering wheel. That part does not have to come apart. Okay, so I'm taking the screws back off. Same thing as yesterday. Excited to get up because I was like dreaming about taking my dang car apart. I guess I could put this down. Okay. So, take this all apart. Don't forget to let your little adjustment bar down. I never put my bottom screw back in. So, for this reason, because you just never know. And I think I put myself in the trunk. Let's see. We're going to take the bottom part off. And there's that piece. Don't even see where the wire is for the horn. This is going to be fun. But it's all good. Don't lose your screws. Like I always tell y'all, don't lose your screws. And like I told y'all, my airbag lights so long, so yeah. didn't catch it till last night. I went to my mom's house, so. But it's all good. We're going to see what happened. I'm going to take this off, get it out the way. Let's see. Take this loose. Like I said, I don't know if the clock spring will stay on there. I've seen people take them off anyway. I just wanted to try it, but you know, trial and error. So y'all can see the white wire is still hooked up. Don't know where it is though. So we're gonna take this piece off. Gonna take this all loose. Here it is. All good though. We'll figure it out. I think what I am gonna do though, take the middle part off. Remember that's the 22, at least on my car it is. Take this off. Okay, so took it all off. As y'all see, it's out. I think I can still keep the function in this, but I think I'm gonna have to cut this. That's what I'm thinking. I know it's probably like a lot of effort just to keep this, but do I really care? Let's see. So I think I'm gonna just cut this off. And I think I'll be able to keep the function of this. Because the way it works back here is where it clicks. So, let's see. Worst case scenario, I could cut this black part off. But we gotta fix the horn first too, so. Okay, just to give you an idea what I did. It broke, so I ended up soldering the little metal piece. Oh, my nail's dirty. The metal piece that came off the white wire that comes with the hub. That wire back together. Soldered it back together and then put the little heat shrink stuff on there to help hold it in place. But I gotta put way more slack in that white wire. I did leave my clock spring on, so we're gonna see if I can do that. See how it goes, because like I've seen everybody taking them off, but it doesn't keep you from putting the hub on. So I'm gonna try something out and see what happens. So I'm gonna put the steering wheel on. We got a horn again. To see if the airbag light is still on. Zoom in so y'all can see. I have to crank the car up, maybe. Off. So, airbag light is off. Traction control light is off. What I'm gonna do, clear up. Like I said, I left my clock spring on, but I cut them wires at the top. So down here, just for anybody who needs help, the connectors for the airbags go in those very top holes. slide them all the way in. They pretty much in there. I got some zip ties. I think I'm gonna zip tie that stuff up down there. Clear. Focus, phone. Focus. Get your life together. And we're going to see. If I get a smooth drive, I'm keeping my clock spring on. If I don't, I'm going to take it off. So we're going to see. So like I said, I have no traction control light on. Because what it is, I plugged back in the sensor that's traction control, know how to readjust everything. That was actually back here. Focus it. Behind the cock spring, that said lower part, and I pushed that back in, so that turned the traction control light off. Airbag. I know the power's running over here, so I'm gonna see what happens if I can get a smooth drive without everything catching. I just left everything off so I can see what's pulling, what's not pulling, and we're gonna go from there. So, during the test drive, that horn wire came loose again. So really, to me, it's too short. Because when I'm turning, it's pulling, and it's pulling it out. If it was more a stable wire, maybe it wouldn't. So I'm going to extend it out. I have some wire. I always have wire because I got underglow and stuff. So for one, I'm going to extend the wires out. I'm going to solder this together. I'm not a professional solder, so I'm not making a video on that because I don't think I do all that great of a job, but it gets the job done when I do it. All right, twist it together. I'm going to extend this out. Then on the green and brown wire here, which is just like we said before, it's power. I'm going to pull back some, connect it here, and then I'm going to put electrical tape around it. I'll show you as I work my way through it. That's the best way I know for me. There might be a better method. I'm not going to lie. This is trial and error for me, so let's see. Okay, so traction control light is back on. I realize this is not syncing. A lot of y'all probably already knew that. So I just had to unplug it from down here because my shit thought she was wrecking. Like, literally, it would just stop the car and make all kind of crazy noises. I thought I had ran over something because y'all know I just put these coilovers on. Yeah, so once I unplugged the traction control, it went away. So, yep, no traction control as far as the little sensor. But it's cool because my shit don't never kick in like it's supposed to. So, just want to let y'all know that. Finally got the wire hooked back up for the horn. I ain't got my seatbelt on outside the driver to the trash. So, I want y'all to see what's going on, but throw the trash away. So this is what I end up doing. Cutting into that orange and green, or that brown and green, or coral and green, whatever that color is. Cutting into there. I extended that white wire that comes with the hub, so now she can spin as much as she wants to, and I ain't got to worry about it catching, unhooking, nothing. Horn works, right? So that's what I had to do. I had to extend mine out. So everything seems like it's together. Everything's like it's working, so I'm gonna put it back together when I get back to the house. But I ain't gonna lie though, I'm the type of person, I want to try something so I know if it don't work for real. Like, I seen people's videos and I seen that they had took that off, but I just want to see. Now I see what it does. It's hilarious. Like, your car literally thinks it's about to have an accident, and then the traction control light is on. So just heads up. I've always been a trial and error type person, as long as it don't destroy my damn car. But I'm gonna put it back together, and I ended up having to cut back the plastic, do some soldering, put some shrink wrap on it, then electrical tape. Same thing that I cut into, like I pulled the plastic back on that green and orange or green brown wire, and wrapped around my red wire around it, soldered, put some shrink wrap on that, like I rigged it on there, and then I wrapped the rest of it with electrical tape. So now I got enough slack. I don't have to worry about nothing getting caught up. Hope that helps.